everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, as you guys can see, my very dirty Crosstrek, we'll be working on putting some nice good lighting on my Crosstrek. So I got two LED light bars from AUXMART. I want to say thank you to AUXMART for sending me these light bars to test out and to review. And as you guys can see, I got two LED light bars right here. Is 1 and 2. So this is a 22 inches light bar, and this is a 32-inch light bar. I'm planning to put the 32-inch light bar on the lower part in the grill right here in the outside, and the 22-inch light bar planning to put it on the inside of the grill, you know, of course, shining out. All right, so as you guys can see, this is some of the brackets that come, the side brackets that come with the inside of the box. It wasn't packaged like this, of course. I opened it before, but these are the ones that go on the side of the light bar, and then you attach this in the bumper. You got some bolts in here and some other brackets. This right here is beautiful. Well, let's start with this. This right here is the little instructions for the side mount, and also bottom mount. Small and simple. It just tells you how to set it up, basically. And this is the light bar. You guys can see it's nicely packaged. You got pretty good foam here, and in the corners. And then it has a little protective film right here for the front of the light bar. You can see each one has their own LED. And yeah. There you got a side-by-side comparison with the 32 and the 22 inches right there. So bottom, lower part of the bumper, and behind the grill. And they look pretty great. They both have protective film. This one has protective film too. It's just like clear, and this one's like more white. But after I install them, then I will take the film out just to make sure that I protect the front part of it. And that's pretty much it. This is the cables. This is how it comes. Red and black, basically. Connect them to the switches, put them inside, and you know, and then connect this part. Something with the, I'll figure the wiring later. I've done a lot of wiring before in my old cars, but right now let's focus on putting this in the bumper, and then we'll figure out the wiring later. So this is basically how I want to fit my light bar right here. As you guys can see, 22. I mean, this is 32 inches. The 32-inch fits perfect on that lower part of the grill. It's going to be on the outside, it's not going to be on the inside, so I want it to be, you know, right there. So that's basically my test fit right there. The wire is going to go inside the bumper, and it's going to wire it inside. And this is the 22. This one is going to go inside of the grill, and of course it's not inside the grill. I think it's going to look great. I think it's a good spot. The only thing I'm going to have to figure it out is how to mount it inside. I know the bottom one I can mount it with this bottom part of the bumper. I can tighten up here or wherever. Inside is where I have to figure it out. How am I going to mount it? Let's start with taking off the bumper. I've never actually taken off this bumper before, so let's start with that. And excuse me for the very dirty with all the nasty bugs in my bumper. I haven't had any time to clean it. Time is crunching, and I need to make some more videos. So yeah, let's start with taking off the bumper, and then we'll go from there. Alright, bumper is off. One thing I gotta say is that this bumper is like super light compared to my STI. I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know, I picked it up and I'm like, wow, this is super light. Another thing is like these damn clips underneath are like the hardest thing to come out. It's like they're so old that they didn't even want to like pop out. It's not even popped out completely. Like I have to like use my little use this thing to like pop them out. Let's start on this thing right here. You can even see like this, it's so old. Well, I mean, the car is not that old. It's 2013, but I don't know if it's like the sun and it baking the sun like that. That thing right there, where there's a clip, which is this right there, which I didn't see that one, and I guess it just broke right here. You know, I still got plans to get like a whole brand new bumper, because where I live, I get way too many bugs, and all the bugs are like stuck there. You know, all those chemicals from acids from the bugs like kind of ate my paint up. A lot of rock chips because I do commute a lot. So the plan is to get like a new front bumper and paint the car again, because I got some scratches, some bumps, and all those stuff. So I'm even thinking of getting new headlights too. You know, like to like get new plastic and then get this nice sea light right there. Let's start with the 32-inch LED light and go from there. Bonus thing that I'm going to do now that I have the bumper off, I'm going to take the grill off and I'm going to plastic dip it black. So now that the bumper is off and I can take this the grill off, and I have plans to plastic dip the my grill black, because I do have some plastic dip somewhere. Oh, there's over there. I do have some extra plastic dip from when I did my wheels, so I was thinking of using what I have left over here. I got like 4 cans with a little bit of it left. 4 cans, so I can plastic dip the grill. So that's going to be something that I'm going to do extra. First, I'm still going to do the 32-inch LED light bar, but first I'll take just the grill out. We'll do the light bar, paint the grill, and then do the light bar, the 22-inch light bar behind the grill. So yeah, so I'll take the grill off, and I think because it has a lot of, you know, rock chips and all that stuff, I'm going to sand it down really good, prep it really good, and then paint it. So take the grill off, and then we go from there. Those of you guys that don't know, haven't researched it yet, there is a way to get the grill out without taking the bumper, but it's a pain. With bumper off, it's easier. There's a couple of screws behind it, and then some tabs. So I'll take the screws out and take the tabs out. And grill is off. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has a lot of rock chips there. But we'll put this aside, do the bumper. Alright, so I have the light bar set up right here. I already put the brackets on. They're not tight yet. They're still loose. You guys can see right there. And that's how I want to set it up right there. I'm going to need to drill a hole right here somewhere, so I can actually put the, you know, the bolt in down here, and then screw it from the inside. And that's basically how it's going to be. The wire is back here, as you guys can see, and that's pretty much how I want it to be. So I can pull it up and down if I want to. And yeah, what do you guys think? Boom. Damn, it fits like nice and perfect right there. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can, I'm gonna tighten this little bolts in there, and then I'll figure out how to Well, first I'm gonna tighten this up, and then basically I just take the drill and then drill right there. We're just gonna make sure that it's all nice and perfect. Also, these brackets do come with a little rubber piece right here, as you guys can see. You put this little rubber piece right here, and then it goes on underneath right there. Okay, so I found a different spot to do it, even though I already make holes. So now I have different holes because I found a different spot to put it in. But that is why I'm here, is to show you. I don't care how many holes I have to make in the bumper, but I am showing you different spots where you can put it. And I am the trial and error guy before you guys start making holes. So let me show you really quick. So now, as you guys can see, it's sitting lower than before. It was sitting on the top. So this were the holes right here. The bracket pushes it up, so it was sitting right on top. So then I found that I could have just went all the way in there, put the bracket facing that way, and then tighten it up, and then it's nice and sturdy there, same as over there, and then it's basically nice, and it's kind of like a flat surface a little bit. It's not flat perfectly, but as long as you put it there, you got nothing to worry about. You might have just a tiny little bit of a gap there, but if it's nice and sturdy, I mean, it's not going anywhere at all. So I think that's the perfect spot where I'm going to put it at. See, you guys can see a little bit right there. That's how it sits, you know, because the bumper is not flat. It's a little bit curved. And then for the guys that want to put the front license plate, so the front license plate basically fits right here, and it won't be covering this. If you had it on top, it will cover it up. But because I lost my little thing from the STI, I'm just going to end up putting the plate relocator on the Crosstrek, and then you know, clean this up. I mean, still, we're going to get a new bumper anyways in the future, but you know, and then I'll put something here to cover these holes up, just like in the STI. So this is an idea of how it is going to be looking right now. So you see the bottom is there, and inside there you can see the 22-inch one. But the only problem with that one is that I can't find a spot to really put it in there, because I can't like drill anything behind here. So I was thinking, as you guys can see with the bracket, it's sitting on top of the crash bar. So I'm thinking of either like doing some kind of screw mechanism to the crash bar, like make a little hole and try to put the bolts like by pressure, or like right here there's like holes right here, you guys can zip tie it like really tight, and maybe it won't move. And then that zip tie part is not, you won't be able to see it because that's this middle part right here. So I'll figure it out and see what we can do. Maybe I can put this, I'm not sure, because I don't have anything to like tap it. I don't have tapping tools or anything like that, which I could make like a little, you know, tap it there, and then have the same, you know, screw will just screw onto the to the crash bar, which that's the way to do it. But I'm kind of lazy and I don't want to tap it. I'll see if I can zip tie it for now, and then maybe later on do the little thing, that thread thing. Let's see. And boom, I figured it out. So what I did is I made holes that were almost the same as just slightly a little smaller than the bolt. And then I was able to basically thread the bolt in. The bolt is pretty strong, so it was able to kind of like, you know, like cut just a tiny little bit of whatever the hole was, and then I was able to thread it in. As you can see, it is super strong right there. See, look at that. So I put the little rubber mount there, so, and it's nice and sturdy. So now it's perfect right there. Now that that's on and that is on, so let's move to the grill. So the grill is prepped. Now got my black plasti dip, and then we are ready to roll. So I have everything painted, all the hands that I was going to do. So I'm just going to let that dry off, and then I'm going to start working on wiring it and wiring it inside the car. This and that, I just got to make sure that I find the little hole in the firewall and then run my little wires inside. Okay, it wasn't my best job that I've done on plastic dip. But as you can see right there, that's where like the big rock chips were at. It still shows. I mean, I still want to, you know, the car has so much rock chips. There's a couple things that I want to replace, and grill is one of the things that I wanted to replace. I want to get the whole mesh grill with that, just when the emblem is right there. But it's not too bad. It's just, you know, it's just something to take the chrome out. I just hate so much chrome on any car. So at least it's good. It's a little bit good for the touch. It's still not cured, but I'm gonna put it on so I can put everything on together and put the bumper on. All right, all done. So the lower LED beam is in. As you guys can see through the grill, there is the 22 inches, and the lower one is the 32 inches. And also I plastic dipped the lip, and of course I did the plate relocator right there. And this is how it looks. Yes, I do like it. I do like it. So, moment of truth. Let's turn the lights on. Actually, let me do it from here. Alright, as you guys can see, front of my garage is there. And then, boom. That is the one from the grill. Yeah, from the one behind the grill, and then this is the one from the lower grill. Boom. Yes. So just how I want it. The upper grill is like pointing a little bit more up to give me that more light, and then the lower grill is pointing more downward. There. Yes. Now let's compare. Those are my headlights. Sorry for the noise. Headlights. Upper grill. Lower grill. My high beams, which are not LEDs, doesn't make too much of a difference. My LEDs are really bright. Upper grill, lower grill. And let me turn this off. And that is how, oh crap, that is so freaking bright. That is extremely bright. Holy crap, I'm blind. Oh crap, can't even. I just got blinded myself with the light, but this is how it looks. Let's see if I can get you a little bit more from the back. There you go. That is super nice, man. Oh, so good. If only my bumper was a little more cleaner. But oh man, that looks so good. I love how it looks, the one from the inside of the grill, and then the lower part of the grill. I can always move the one from the bottom a little bit up, but it's just perfect how I wanted it. Oh man, that looks so good. So like I said, this is, the lower one is the 32 inches one. The one in the grill is 22 inches. They got sent to me by AUXMART. I'm going to leave the link below for the Amazon link below. It is not expensive at all. If you guys want for something really bright for a really good price, I recommend you buying AUXMART. Once again, I'm going to leave the link below for the LED lights. And this is where I'm going to end that video. I hope you guys enjoy my little installation and my little small review. I do really love how they look. I will drive it around when it gets nice and dark, and I will test it out once again, which is going to be at the end of the video. And yeah, you guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, just remember to give me a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I'll post videos regularly. Once again, I've come back to the Crosstrek, which is going to be something soon. I wanted the Crosstrek, I want it to be a off-road little build right there, you know, bigger tires. I want to raise it up. Next thing for the Crosstrek is going to be some maintenance things, because I do have to change the front axles and I have to change one wheel bearing. So stay tuned for those videos if you guys are interested in changing axles and wheel bearings. I'm going to do this on the Crosstrek. So I'll see you guys on the next one.